Welcome to WAC Fast Break, your weekly 360 look around the world of WAC hoops. I'm your host, Kendra. It's finals week for many of our schools as they prepare for the upcoming holiday break. And for Abiline Christian men's basketball, they passed a few tests with flying colors. The Wildcats have won 3 in a row, including a win over New Mexico State at Moody Coliseum. Sibo Newton scored a season-high 17 points as 5 ACU players scored in double figures. Abiline Christian is off to a 7-3 start. Head coach Brett Tanner is in this week's WAC Chat with Andy Katz.
So far, through 10, things seem to be clicking, at a pretty high clip. What are your thoughts on what you've seen thus far?
Yeah, I've been really proud of our guys. I think this is a tough schedule, for us. We've gone through a tough slate of games and we've handled it. We've had a couple little moments where we stepped aside and didn't play great, but we've bounced back. And I think that's what I'm looking for this time of year. We're trying to prepare ourselves because really at our level, what matters, right, is January, February, March. And so we're just trying to prepare ourselves. And I think the guys are doing a good job of that so far.
You can check out that entire conversation between Andy Katz and Coach Tanner on our YouTube channel and Facebook at WAC Sports. Utah Valley's Jackson Holcomb is the University Credit Union WAC Player of the Week. Holcomb averaged 18 points, 8.5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2.5 steals for the Wolverines. Tarleton State's Cam McDowell is the University Credit Union WAC Newcomer of the Week. McDowell averaged 23 points in a pair of Texans wins last week. The senior transfer from Northwest Oklahoma State was second in the nation in scoring in Division II last season. In WAC women's basketball, all 7 of our schools are 500 or above in non-conference play. Abiline Christian winning a pair of games last week to improve to 6-3 on the season. Wildcats junior Meredith Mays picking up the Jersey Mikes a sub above WAC Player of the Week. Mays averaging just under 19 points and 13 rebounds on the week. She's also my guest on this week's WAC Basketball podcast.
Where do you feel like this team is at this year compared to this time around last year?
I feel like we're in a great place compared to last year. Like even in the summer, we were talking about this. I felt like we were very ahead, which was a lot of fun. And we had a great group of core returners that I feel like we were leading really well and everything. And then even our newcomers were just really eager and quick to learn stuff.
That entire conversation with Meredith Mays is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and our YouTube channel at WAC Sports TV. So let's take a look at what Meredith Mays was doing this past week that helped her and the Wildcats be so successful. So Abiline Christian is taking on McMurray inside Moody Coliseum. Brianna Davis over here has the ball, and here's Meredith Mays. She's got 2 defenders, but she seals it at her hip, so it provides this open lane for Davis. Makes the perfect pass over, and then Meredith Mays with her left hand for the easy layup. That's exactly what she needs to do in that situation. She's become such a good target for this team. ACU here gets a hand on it, and it goes to Peyton Hull. So here's the ball. Peyton Hull has it. She's taking it up the floor. Note, this is Meredith Mays, so she's in the center lane. ACU is set up on the fast break. And then how about this? Peyton Hull with some nifty footwork, and then the no-look pass to Meredith Mays puts it in. She had 20 points, 13 rebounds in 24 minutes of action. Abiline Christian faces Texas Tech in Odessa on Sunday, December 14th. The Red Raiders are off to a 10-0 start this season. That game will be live on ESPN+. UT Arlington's Kira Reynolds is the Jersey Mikes WAC a sub above Newcomer of the Week. She scored 22 points and grabbed 11 rebounds in a win at Little Rock. This is the 2nd week in a row that Reynolds has won the award. Remember, you can catch all WAC basketball home games live on ESPN+. For WAC Fast Break, I'm Kendra Sheehan.